and Twitch, it's giving me a little bit of difficulty the past couple days. Sometimes dropping randomly, but I think it should be going live in just a second. We'll go ahead, start with a deck I've been playing with. I've been playing Charizard V Max. It's a deck I've just been experimenting with. I don't really think Charizard V Max is honestly too much on anybody's radar, but I've been having a lot of fun playing with it. So we're gonna go ahead and keep playing with this deck a little bit tonight. Also, these live streams are just kind of more chances for me to keep testing out and doing live streams and just kind of get used to them. We'll go ahead and start in this first match. I'm checking right now. I'm streaming right now through OBS stream, so I'm able to stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And I think we'll also mix up a couple decks tonight. I think I'll also play with Pikachu and Zekrom also. And we'll go from there. So it looks like the live stream is up over on YouTube. It usually gets up better over on there first, but it doesn't always seem to go up on Twitch. I think I already have to restart it so it can go live over on Twitch. Nope, it looks like it is going. Now let's go ahead. We'll get focused on the match. Looks like it is both on YouTube. Oh, we're playing against Eternatus V. This is an interesting matchup. It really just depends on how quickly I can evolve and do everything that I need to with this current Charizard build. There's a lot of ways I could be going with this deck. There's a couple things I'm trying to edit and change. I haven't actually made any changes to it recently. Still just kind of playing around with this list I have built right now. Cool. Live stream is up. So this is an interesting match. My first goal with Charizard is just to get a Charizard out on the field, maybe a couple Jirachis, and just a bunch of cards into my hand. How I attack Eternatus, actually, we'll get to it. We'll see Eternatus VMAX, and I'll give a little peek through my deck in just a second. I think we'll also play with some Pikachu and Zekrom tonight as well. But the matches that I have done with this deck so far, I think it has surprised some people seeing a Charizard VMAX deck in action. Cool. Let's go ahead and start here. Let's quick ball away that. We have a Welder in my hand. Unfortunately, not the best starting hand, but let's go ahead take a peek through here real quick. I probably just gonna grab Charizard just to kick things off with. Yeah, probably just grab that Charizard. If I wanted to, it would actually make sense to start off, let's see, 250, so that'll put him at 340. That's a lot. That's a big number to hit for. That big charm does make a difference. I want to take advantage of that Welder though, so let's go ahead. We'll Welder onto. I might actually go for an early attack up front because I'm gonna need to do some damage here. 50 doesn't really make too much. If I could do 100, let's see, 340, 30, 170. If I can get one more, I actually would probably use the GX attack up front here first. So when he does turn into, okay, cool. I'm actually okay with this, with doing this. I'm gonna hold on to Giant Hearth for one turn, but I do actually want to take an early damage here because that will be tough later to take care of if I do want to knock him out. So 340, 370, yeah, that is right in case he does evolve from this turn, which I do think we will see the VMAX come into play. We'll go ahead and try to play around this and see if I can survive this first match. That honestly didn't make too much of a difference. I'm kind of okay with that. Interesting. I haven't seen too many people use Big Charm in these decks yet. But that makes that's cool though. Dread End, so that does knock him out. I don't think I have a way I can knock him out this turn. So I'll just want to take my time trying to set up my Charizards. If I evolve, it'll at least make it tougher to knock him out. So hopefully we can come in for a return, knock out the following turn. I definitely do want to try to evolve both of them if I can. Let's see. We'll play the switch. And then I'm definitely trying to eye 250, 370. 370, that is a tough number to hit for. So ideally, I knock out this guy, and then I knock out three here, 2 here, and try to knock out a Crobat, and then try to knock out one of his single prize attackers. So let's go ahead and try to put this into motion. We'll go ahead and grab a Crobat V to start things off with. I'll attach that fire energy up here. We'll go ahead and put another ping. Like I said, my game plan is hopefully get lucky that he doesn't knock out this guy next turn. If he knocks him out next turn, then it will be pretty tough to win. But we can go ahead and start here. So this is all good stuff. Let's go ahead. Giant Hearth away the Giant Hearth. To grab some more fire energy, we'll get Giant Hearth away this Giant Hearth. Grab some more energy. Because we'll go ahead and do. I already attach return here, so we can do a little bit more damage. But I don't really need to. I'm actually going to. I know what I'm gonna do. What I want to do is make use of my welder, because I should have two boss's orders are in deck right now. So what's the best play? I want to evolve this guy in Charizard VMAX. It'll force him. He'll either just go for my Crobats down here, because I don't really need to attack him up front. I'm gonna one-shot him no matter what. So let's evolve into another Crobat, into another Charizard VMAX. Try to at least save these guys from getting knocked out. And then I guess try to make him a threat. So next turn, let's see, what does that put him at? That only does 80 more damage though. That doesn't even get him. That doesn't even get him close into knockout range. So Welder. Yeah, Welder the 2 onto here, and then hopefully next turn, there's really no point. There's no point in attacking with this Charizard. I'll let him have. I'm gonna make him work for stuff. Actually, I don't want to. I honestly don't want to let him. How many Pokemon communications? Because if I hit a Pokemon communication, then I actually want a way to be able to search out. So my game plan next turn is hopefully he doesn't hit all of his Zigzagoons, and then I can try to knock him out next turn. But we have to get lucky with the top deck right now. But I still think all of that was the rightish play. No, these live streams will be fun to look back on. It's really the first time I've ever done any kind of live stream, anything this consistently. I did a couple live streams, but I was doing my live streams on a much less of a stellar setup this time last year, and I didn't do them too often. I used to do them on a 2011-12 MacBook Pro. Definitely out of date. I picked up a new laptop, which changed everything. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 300. I think he has to hit a couple more scoop up nets. 30, 60, 90, 120, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 40, 270. 270. I'll be left with Come Come on, survive, Charizard, survive, survive, and we score, and we get the best top deck ever. Okay, so, I would have done that too. Okay. Now I'm wishing I would have put something onto Charizard. So we'll promote out. We'll make a difference. Come on, Welder. Charizard. So that's unfortunate. That basically wraps up this match. I don't think there's any other way I can come back. I'll make my opponent work for it. I'll make them work for it at least. If they got a boss's orders in their hand, then they'll win this match no matter what. But we're here to have fun and try to see if we can get in on the next one. Let's see, what would I need to hit to try to stay in the game? I mean, that's cool that I've been able to stay in this long. Gosh darn. If I would have just hit another welder or something. Would it retreat back here? Actually, I'll just give it to them so we can go to another match. Alrighty, let's see if we can get a little luckier with Charizard. I haven't changed anything with this, but I'm still playing around with this list enough. This certain list enough time to kind of figure out what I want and don't want in it. When it pops off, it pops off. And there's very few things, especially with the Zigzagoons in there, there's a lot of things that just can't survive getting hit by 300. If I could find a way to accelerate energy a little bit faster, that would be really cool too, because I'm torn. I could almost maybe just switch, maybe do one boss's order, one Great Catcher, but even in the last matchup, they don't run any GX Pokemon anyways, so that wouldn't help me either. That is something that could be worth trying a one boss's order, one boss's order, or one Great Catcher. Words are tough. Before this match gets going, let's see how it's sounding over on this end. Cool. Sounds good over here. So I think if it's Decidueye, we're again starting with a match that I just auto lose to. Okay, apparently it wasn't Decidueye. Apparently I didn't click start. I was waiting for the match to start. I think honestly a reason why I like playing this deck so much too is I've said this in a couple of videos. This is not a deck. I wouldn't put this deck together in real life because it would cost a lot of money. There we go. This is the kind of hand we want to have as a starting hand. Awesome. This is a good starting hand. Charizard VMAX, he is going for a lot. I wonder how much the V's are going for. I haven't pulled one of these guys yet, so I haven't even opened like 20 Darkness Ablaze booster packs yet. Out of those, probably less than 10, I was able to pull 2 Charizard VMAXs. I don't know how I got that lucky, but I did, and I'm happy about it. Cool. Playing against ADP, actually pretty okay with this matchup. If so they got popped off early, so they could play aggressively. If they do go that route, I'm fine with that too. Let's just go ahead. I definitely want to hold on to everything that's here right now. I'm always bad at just deciding what I want to discard. I honestly, that's something I have to get better at. If I want to become like a better competitive TCG player or whatever. But I think discarding the quick ball, I'd like to hold on to that triple acceleration. I see exactly right there. As I was actually already committing the action, I probably could have discarded the switch anyways because I'm most likely not gonna attack this turn, even though I'm probably gonna use the switch at some point. But I can make the most of this action. We can grab a Jirachi, so we get a Stellar Wish twice this turn. Let's start with this first Stellar Wish and hit nothing. I hit nothing because hitting nothing is cool in a deck that mostly consists of trainer cards. We'll go ahead and play down this Crobat V, hit some stuff. Let's go ahead and see if this Giant Hearth sticks over here. Let's see, kind of the big key is if I can hit a Welder, it makes all the difference. We didn't hit a Welder, but I do know what we are going to do. We are going to go ahead and commit to using Dedenne this turn, just to dig a little deeper. This seems, every time I seem to commit this action, this seems to keep backfiring on me. Because this is such a good hand, but every TCG player I listen to, or there's a couple I listen to pretty regularly, says that this always playing more cards is a better option. I want to keep one space open unless I absolutely brick, so I don't care if I'm discarding these things. I guess that paid out. I wouldn't, yeah, we can get one more Stellar Wish out of this. Go ahead, scoop up this guy, promote this Jirachi. Let's see, keep our fingers crossed for a Welder. We do hit a Welder. A little late. Would have been nice to have 2 Fire Energy to attach, but we'll go ahead and take the 1. And we'll go ahead and put that down to this Charizard. Not the best hand, not the worst hand, but we'll make it work. I would prefer if he knocks something out next turn. So this is the part where this deck I've been running into this issue where my bench just gets full, and then it's not a good plan to have your opponent knock you out in order to have to retreat. Skateboard's not in the format. I think we've already burned through 2 switches, but the scoop up nets do help. But right now we're just in a position where I can't really do anything. Maybe just Turbozation, because he attached that from hand, that water energy. So hopefully he would need a Metal Saucer. Oh, maybe he's just trying to get the Alter Creation off. He could be greedy. He would need 2 switches. 2 switches from his hands, 2 energy switches, and a switch. Okay, they're gonna play something that lets them draw more cards. It's usually when you play, okay, don't think they're going in for a knockout yet. Energy switch, they're just... Huh. Well then. It's gonna come down to me. Okay, wait a second here. 100. Okay, there's a chance, depending what happens with this welder, that we get a knockout this Zacian this turn. Maybe. Let's see what happens. So close. So close to knocking out that. But there's a lot happening here right now, and there's a lot of good things that can happen here. We were just like 1 or 2 cards away. Wait a second. Do I have any in my discard pile? I do. Fire. Nope. I need. Wait. I'm being dumb. Giant Hearth switch. That came down via my welder. I was just playing this on a live stream. Because attach welder. I welded the first one on there. I attach. I welded 1, and we just welded 2. So I still have my attachment. I can't attach the triple boost because he's not a VMAX right now. So we are in a really good spot right now because I think so. Switch. I think I'm overthinking things here. So yeah, we can attach here. So attach return. None of these things I like that I have to discard right now. So I need to think about next turn what's going to happen. So from what I have here in my hand right now, I am going to knock out this Zacian this turn. How I'm going to do that, I think I'm just going to do that with the triple. Why wouldn't I want to do it with the triple boost this turn? That actually would make the most sense, because then I don't have to discard my other fire energy and then potentially get off another attack next turn. So I don't think he has a way he can knock out my Charizard VMAX. Cool. This is awesome. Attach here. Let's, while we're at it, I really don't want to discard anything. But I want to thin out my deck. So from the options here, I'm probably going to discard. Probably Eldegoss, actually. Heatran can come in clutch. And we've got other things. We've got 2 more welders and my boss's order in there still. So I'm not crazy about discarding either one of those. This is a tough discard. But you could come in handy late game. I think there's good cause for wanting to discard both of them. I'm taking a chance here that I hit something off these prizes. Boom, we hit for 600. We discard this, and this also means that I get to come in next turn with another attack. I just have to attach 1 energy at least. So we'll get probably get an, if I don't get reset stamps or anything, we'll probably get a knockout that ADP next turn. Discard a special energy card from my opponent. And I do think that was the right option because Marnie saw that coming. Just have to hit 1 energy. I know those up there are at the bottom. Fire Crystal. Does that help me? Yep. That Fire Crystal does help me get back at least 1 energy. So that was the right option there. I kind of am waiting on my top deck now. But I know my boss's order is coming up here somewhere. So I just got to take my time right now. Scoop of net. That doesn't help me yet. I hate retreating, but I think I'm going to. That'll shuffle my deck again, too. I'd rather have him knock out. Actually, would be okay if he knocks out a Jirachi or something. Yeah. Because he's immune to VMAXs, I think. I hate to retreat, but I need to see if I can get there. Hopefully we get a Jirachi knockdown next turn. We'll go ahead, attach some more energy. I have 2 welders in deck. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. It's the Jirachi he knocks out. Oh, actually, we can dig more. It doesn't really help me. It doesn't really help me yet. That I could actually. How many cards? I'm gonna attach here. Hopefully he just. I want him to knock something out because I can get my Crow. I can get my Crobat, another Crobat V to draw some more, but that's not gonna really. That's not gonna really help much. And now here, this is exactly why I was already thinking about trying to clean up. Why it might have helped to have Eldegoss here in this situation. Let's see if we can just draw more cards right now. I think one thing I do want to opt in for is a second Dedenne, because a second Dedenne would be fantastic right now. So I'm gonna try to pull. Oh shoot! If I can hit one more Scoop of Net next turn too, so I'm gonna want to hopefully he gets knocked out, because then we're gonna try to pull a fast one on him too. I'm gonna try to get my Zacian back into play to knock him out next turn. Then we'll have to have a way to retreat as well. Hopefully, ideally, he knocks out something next turn. And I have to hit another switch. And if he can, then we'll be starting to look in pretty good shape. But I need to just hit a switch next turn. Oh, Christopher, hello. I'm sorry, I was ignoring the chat there. I was getting... thank you for stopping by. Super close here to a knockout right now. He's gonna go for the knockout on Charizard. Okay. Doesn't actually. I need Welder. Jirachi. So Charizard's going down next turn. What do I want to do? I want to be ready to knock out the Zamazenta next turn. And that's what we're going to do next turn. I'm going to say now, that is the plan. All I have to do is wait. That's all I can do. Cool. One switch or Scoop of Net, and we can knock this guy out. 230, take 2 there. The tough part will be taking my last prize card, but it's not. We hit a Scoop of Net right there. Okay, so we can knock him out next turn. So let's do this. Let's make the most of this Stellar Wish. Actually, that boss's order is kind of a nice surprise too. We can knock out the Zacian. Maybe this turn. 100. We're 1 energy. I think I have to go for this is Zamazenta this turn. Welder. Oh, 2 Scoop. No. If I can keep more energy into play, but he's not going to be able to knock this out. And then we have to try to hit another boss's order. Let's see. 1 ping. And we also have to... I don't have a way to retreat now. Shoot. so close to being able to knock out this this is Zamazenta. But I think I have to go for the knockout here. But I think next turn. I think I'm still overthinking things right now. Yeah, let's worry about the Zamazenta right now. Let's Stellar Wish away here. Grab Heatran. There's probably a couple things I could have done here. Then all I need is a triple boost. I should have grabbed that welder. I don't have any energy in my hand anyway, so it's not gonna make a difference. How much is it? 260. So I can use my GX attack or the regular one. Doesn't matter. Cool. Cool. So what we need to win next turn then will be a triple boost energy and put 2 pings on there from this Zigzagoon. So 260. Actually, wait a second. 130. Let's knock out the Zacian this turn. This guy's the bigger threat. You only do 130. 130, 160. Yeah, let's take care of you. You're the bigger threat. Oh my gosh. I didn't think about that. I knew I was gonna get there. I totally was part of the plan. Totally was part of the plan there. Because this Zacian can't even knock out... Oh, ADP. That could be an issue. And actually, I might have wanted to... No, we're fine. We're fine. He put that other Zacian down anyways. And there is one other thing. I'm glad I didn't use my GX attack. Okay, they're using Intrepid Sword. So it's not possible for us to wrap it up this turn. So we're gonna want to take our time. Let's see. Did I use my second boss sword already? No, I did not. I think honestly, probably just start trying to stack, keep stacking some energy. So then when we do hit my boss's order, we're ready to just finally finish up this match. Switch 200. Fire energy. I can hit 130 up here. And then hopefully next turn yeah, I think we probably just hit up here. 130 on this ADP. So I actually would have wanted to knock out this Zamazenta last turn when I had a chance. That would have been the one thing I would have done differently. Under 200, I can't get there. Let's see. 250, 100, 200. I think my best bet is just to send out Charizard. I think so. I think I used both my fire crystals already. Well, if I can hit, just comes down to if I can hit triple boost. If I can hit one of my last triple boosts, then we win this. So freaking close. 100. Wait, what? I didn't, 100. I did not have the victory there. That is always why you don't So they had I could have hit for 200 for weakness, but I had to hit one more triple boost energy off that. So I did not win that because, hold on, was the math there? I would have had 2 Zigzagoons. I could have gotten him down to 220, but I still would have been off a little bit. But hey, a win is a win. Sweet. Excuse me there. Cool starting hand. Yeah, I'm fine putting out both Charizards. Zamazenta probably playing against another ADP. This is actually a pretty even matchup because there's the things I can hit here for weakness. So Zamazenta and ADP hit for weakness, and they're not going. Most matches, you're gonna normally try to alter creation as soon as possible. So that does give me, if I set up really well, there's a pretty strong chance that the few matches I've done, actually a lot of matches against ADP, I can one-shot ADP pretty easily. And if I could evolve this turn, it would not be impossible to knock this guy out right now. I'm not going to do a whole lot because I like this hand. The only thing I'm going to do this turn, I do like this hand because I get to evolve and stuff. We'll just wait one turn to evolve because then I can attach that triple boost. If I attach that triple boost, then there's a good chance I can try to hit Welder and dig a little bit more. I could go for something like Jirachi and switch in that Stellar Wish, but I just think I'm going to hold on to... I can't knock him out this turn anyways, but he has to put more Pokemon anyways. So let's wait one turn, see what happens. I can evolve, attach triple boost, because he has to want to put down other Pokemon. Because I have other Pokemon that can attack Zamazenta. Fire Pokemon. You're an interesting guy I have to play again. Okay, I think I know what we're playing against right now. This guy alone can pose some issues, so I kind of want to get rid of this guy this turn if I can. His Metal version makes me is immune to Fire-type Pokemon, so if we can, we're going to try to hit a Boss's Order this turn. Boss's Order. That was pretty lucky on our part. Normally, I of course would go for the Welter, but doesn't it also make him 30 less damage? And your opponent's attacks and abilities can't put damage counters on them. Great counter to Zigzagoon. The Steel Pokemon. So it has to be a Steel Pokemon. I was gonna say that would be a really good tech in some other matchups as well. Let's go ahead. I'm also going to say I managed to hit both my boss's orders, so if he puts down another one, we're going to take care of that guy too. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. If he puts down that other one to try to evolve, I'm going to take a guess that my boss's order is now going to be at the bottom of my deck, and that's going to make this a lot tougher. I do have something that can attack him, actually. I honestly didn't realize that Eldegoss has an actual attack. So we can repeatedly attack with Eldegoss. It's not the best game plan, but it works. Yeah. I know what we'll do here. We'll just quick ball. go ahead and just get rid of this hand. Oh no, my other Dedennice prize will go for the second best thing. Ooh. No, I was thinking I could try to Eldegoss that up, but I realize I don't have anything else in my hand right now. So, or Eldegoss is our game plan right now. Crobat V for 4. So I can't remember if my other Crobat V was prized or not. But we can take a little knockout on this guy this turn, and we're going to go ahead and do just that. Yeah. Oh no, I already used... No, I just don't have any fire energy in my hand, so let's go ahead. Pokemon communication away. Probably Jirachi. Go ahead and grab Heatran. Heatran will go down here. We'll Giant Hurt to discard. Discard is Goon. Grab here. Welder the 2 onto here. Last but not least, play Switch. Switch him here. That'll kick in Heatran's ability. And we'll attack with Steaming Stomp for the knockout. So if his plan is to just use, I think it's Metang? No, Bronzong. Evolve and put him in place and try to stall me, that'll work. That will work for a really long time. I don't have a way to counter this. So then we play the game where I hope that I can hit, let's see, done to this from attacks from your opponent's fire Pokemon. Cool, so we need to hit Eldegoss now. I don't think there's a way. I think I just try to keep thinning on my deck right now. From your opponent's fire type Pokemon, I don't have any other kind of energy in there. So we're just playing the waiting game. We'll keep attaching to Charizard. 7-14. So he can take 2 hits. The cool part is we hit Eldegoss, we can start attacking again. We hit Welder. 50, takes 30 less damage. Oh my gosh, this is literally going to be the most annoying thing ever. You know what I'm probably going to do? I would have not... I wouldn't have benched that Zacian V. Cool, so we do hit it. Let's see. Do I just go straight for... Let's see what Eldegoss can do. You're not a fire type Pokemon. You're a guy that can attack even. Let's see. So you're gonna do 30. You're gonna take a million turns to do anything. But we can start it. We can start attacking this turn. Okay, this is our game plan. Let's go ahead, retreat here. Promote Eldegoss. This will do 30 damage. We don't actually have to retreat him yet. I can attach another fire energy down to... Actually, I think